This morning had a fun, different vibe to it because we got out of the house, which is a nice shake up to the monotony of routine. This morning I went over to the press preview for the Future Perfect, which is a collectible designer platform. They're awesome. They do really cool pop-ups in different homes, particularly in New York and in LA. So they have a show that's going on this week in LA, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be open to the public. But I was thrilled to be invited to their press preview, which was this morning. So took my booty over there. It was in a beautiful house in Hollywood by Runyon Canyon, and I love going to places that I drive through often, but there's always these like gorgeous houses behind gates that you can't really like peek into, and that was the vibe today. It was this beautiful house with these like insane crown moldings and beautiful greenery. It was really fun and it was really nice. I put on my little networking cap in terms of making sure to introduce myself to people because I was solo. So said hi, met some nice people there, which, like, guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The design community, a little tough. I interned a lot in fashion. Okay, we're just gonna spill some tea. Well, we're not gonna spill that much tea, but we're gonna talk about it. So I interned throughout college in fashion primarily, and I thought I had seen the worst. And then I started working in design. Let me clarify, because the magazine that I worked at, gem. Everybody there, gem. My boss, a gem. It's the like surrounding community, particularly. It's very snobby. It's very elitist, and like, I know this is a shock to quite literally no one, considering we're talking about furniture pieces that are like a fucking down payment on a house, but it was shocking to me to see how snobby, rude, and elitist people can be in that community, especially when you're talking specifically about things that are gonna go inside of a person's home. This is a very sacred space, and you would think that the people that work in that community would, I don't know, cater more to that vibe or understand that this is like meaningful while it's art. I don't know. I think it's similar to the art community, in which it's a very like, if you know, you know, if you don't know what you're talking about, like go like fall off a cliff type vibe, which is honestly why when I moved to LA and I became a freelancer, and even while I was working at the magazine and I had the opportunity to pitch stories, I was always trying to find people who were not like that, because there's plenty of incredible people, just like in any industry, by the way. Like, let's preface, there's always shitty people in every single industry, right? And so when I was pitching stories while I was in the magazine, and especially now as a freelancer, it is really important to me to find genuine, cool people who are doing amazing things and are very talented, and don't let that talent and access get to or go to their head. And I don't know, they're just great, cool ass people. And I will say LA is definitely filled with really cool, talented creatives. So this morning when I was there, I definitely had like a minute of, I think younger Gabby definitely would be more nervous to go to these things alone, because just knowing what I know about the community, like it's not super welcoming and inclusive and warm. Again, generalization here, but like, fuck it, who cares? I wanted to go and was invited, and I love the Future Perfect and they do awesome stuff. So I was really excited to go, and I just put that stuff aside and introduced myself to people, and it was nice, made some contacts there, and most importantly got to see the beautiful pieces that were on display and on exhibit today. Future Home Inspo right in here. And I also just love learning about different designers and different artists. Always very grateful to be invited to these things. So thank you so much, Future Perfect, for inviting me to the preview today. Anyway, now we're home and time to just, you know, do what we gotta do on the computer. I definitely am trying to break up my days more with either getting out of the house or trying to like say yes to more work opportunities like what I had going on this morning, just because I really hate being in front of a computer. I obviously have to for a majority of my job and my work, but I really do want to be calling in those opportunities where I get to be on set more, I get to be hosting more on camera, I get to be having conversations with one-on-one with people. Also, like, a part of that is just being out and about in the city that you're in and having your name sort of be top of mind because people are seeing you at events or whatever. So I'm trying to put myself more out there in terms of the social stuff. Oh, side note, discovered the perfect nude nails. Ignore my crusty cuticles because I was anxious yesterday and picking at them. I got a manicure like a week and a half ago. I discovered the perfect nude. So basically I found this color. I wrote it down. Here is the combo. 2 coats of ballet slippers, which is an OPI color, right? Or it's an SE color. It's an OPI color. And then 1 coat of sandy nude by the brand DND. So that's the tea. Guys, terrible news, okay? I was just filming a TikTok about this and I was like, no, the YouTubers need to know about it. You guys know, I wear these glasses day to day, right? I wear these for reading. I wanted a pair of glasses that were for day to day because I don't need prescription when I'm just like walking out in the world, but I love the look of like a super dark black frame with clear lens. So I found these really cute Miu Miu ones that were on sale and I've seen them on people before and they look amazing. Now, I do know something about myself, and that is that I don't have a very good glasses face. It takes a couple of tries for me to find sunglasses that look really good on me. Same with reading glasses. Like, few and far between look good on this fucking giant ass head. So when I saw these, I was like, okay, they're kind of remind me of my Versace ones that are like my dark black on black sunglasses. I've waited weeks for these and I was really excited for them to arrive, and look how cute they are in theory, and I guess on anybody else that doesn't have my size head. Like, super cute, right? They need a little cleaning. They're kind of dirty. Guys, look how bad they look on me. Like why are they slanted down? First of all, like, okay. Second of all, like, I'm just staring at this thing, like, and if I put it any higher, it's like touching my fucking eyelash. Like, this looks so bad. They're too small. Like, I don't know. I feel like they need to straighten these out and they need to make them like slightly bigger. But like, I was really excited about these and I look, I can't. Obviously, I'm gonna return these, but my question to you is, do I just have to buy the Versace ones that I wear all the time, my black on black frames, and just put it with a clear glass, not glass, whatever this is, clear frame? Is that what I have to do? Or like, do you have other brands that you suggest that I could go look to? Because I'm upset and I was really excited for these and they came in a really cute pink box and I got them on like mega sale. It's not for me and my journey. Okay, so it's about 10:30 a.m. We have to prep really quick. So I have an interview in 30 minutes with an amazing woman called Jen Fisher. Up until very recently, she was the human sustainability leader over at Deloitte and has totally dedicated her career to creating better workplace environments for our mental well-being and just figuring out better ways to maximize our well-being while also boosting bottom lines. She has an amazing, amazing TED Talk and I'm so excited to get to talk to her. So I'm actually interviewing her for my newsletter. We're gonna be talking all things burnout. We're gonna be talking about how to financially set yourself up in order to be able to take it slow sometimes, and how she defines success, what she thinks the future of the workplace is going to look like. A question that I'm really, really excited to talk to her about is thinking through things that young people or anybody can ask during an interview to sort of like suss out company culture. I just think that's such an important thing that we're not necessarily taught in school to like prep for the workplace, and just figuring out if it's even a space that you want to work in that would align with your values. So I am just going to review my questions. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to talk to her. This newsletter is actually going live this week. So today is the 30th. Everything else that you saw in this vlog was from last week. It's a new week. And then also what I've just been getting up to this morning is finishing editing social clips for the podcast. Normally Meadow and I work with an editor, but we started working with a new studio who actually basically just like runs everything through AI, and it will allow like the camera angles to switch when it needs to switch and all that sort of stuff. The AI doesn't edit down the content of the episode, but it edits the switching of cameras and different angles, which is the thing that I would not be doing. So now that we're doing that, it's honestly such a lower lift. So I just decided to take on the editing for this week's episode. I did all of that over the weekend, but I just need to finish editing the trailer, which I'm gonna put up right after my call with Jen. I've just been waiting for this to finish uploading because I forgot to upload the vertical version. We use something called Descript, which makes it really, really easy for both Meadow and I to go in and communicate with one another, highlight what we want removed, highlight what we want for the trailer, for social clips. You get the picture. Hi. Hello. Good, how are you? Primarily focused around that, my friends, is what I call having an informational networking call. When you don't know what's gonna come out of it, you take the fucking call anyway. My mom told me I need to stop cursing so much, but like, sorry. You take the call. You take the informational call because uno nunca sabe. uno nunca sabe. Take the informational call, take the informational coffee, continue expanding your network, because people talk, your reputation is a lot of things, is everything. And you just want to keep expanding and building that network and seeing how you can add value to somebody's goals and somebody's life and vice versa. Let me just tell you, uno nunca sabe, the tagline tattooed on my motherfucking forehead.